Yeah, Honorable Islam.
Nubian. God is good all the time. We want to thank you so very much for being with us this morning. It is actually afternoon. We were disturbed by force majeure and we'll take on immediately. We will have the national anthem. Yeah, we can take us to the national anthem one day.
Oh, Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in our hands. United, free for liberty, together we always stand.
Let us have
kati mbasaba mu sharing a video mbabulire kye kigenda maaso na Olw'Aleero Kukitebbe tuli mu Matikkira.
We thank you for the fire you have brought us. The Bible says in Hosea that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Indeed, there are people that are perishing in this country because they don't know. We thank you for National Inter Platform and the School of Leadership, that we will increase the country, and when people know and know the truth, they are set free. We pray that our knowledge will lead to complete freedom, ultimate freedom in this country, and I pray that through this function, your name will be glorified. In Jesus' name, I pray.
thank you very much. Brethren, you can have a seat. I will seek for indulgence and forgiveness from up there. You will bear with us the banner. I know. Yeah, so you will bear with us. God is good all the time. This program has been bogged down by rain, as I say, but we'll be very fast. We want to congratulate our students who have finalized their training. And because of time, we'll be very, very fast. Our guests need to leave. But I want you to put your hands together and we recognize the presence of our guest speaker, the leader of the ANT political party, a former Army commander, a general, Major General Mugisha Mutu. We are always privileged to have your wisdom and charisma with us. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to recognize the presence of our leaders. The leader of entertainment, Mr. Nubian Lee, you're most welcome. We do have Chairman Nyazimutu Wawatu, Head of Mobilization, you're most welcome. Our able Secretary General, David Lewis Wonga, you're most welcome. We do have our able, eloquent, and provocative to the status quo, our leader of parliamentary business, Honorable Joel Senyo, you're most welcome. The way he smiles, you think is easy, but touch the money, you will know who he is. I want to recognize the presence of our mother, our elder, our able Deputy President, Northern Uganda, Mama Zedriga, you're most welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome also the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. And clap for the last name, Ngobi. Musinguzi. To mention but a few. I know now that I want to say Obini, but I have left it deliberately. You're most welcome. Comrades, we do have members of council. You're most welcome. Lord Councillors, please stand up, led by Zara Yulika. You're most welcome. The Lord Councillors. When I say Lord Councillors, whether you're coming from Mpigi, where I have it's all councillors. Stand up for recognition. I can see I got Mpigi.
Abasomesa abaana bano bana tubawe ekitiibwa. Abasomesa emitwe gino emitwe gya gaazi okubanga yogera luzungwe. Abasomesa tubawe ekitiibwa.
And we have not heard anything from Mpigi.
Ekino emitwe mukimanyi okubanga gyatudde mu kirasi ne gisoma.
You will always take a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome all our parents who are seated here.
Abazadde bazze okubeerawo ng'abaana bwe batikkirwa. Ne mmanyi abaana abafulumiziddwa olwaleero be bamu ku bano.
I don't know where she's seated. She's there. You're most welcome, Mama. You're most welcome. I want to take special recognition.
Abasomesa basomesezza abaana bano beetaaga ekitiibwa.
Members of NEC, please stand up for recognition. This is Pastor Mwanguzi. He's the head of training and ideology. We thank you for the great work you're doing. This is my brother from Northern Region, Mobilizer East. You're most welcome. My sister Navatanzi, you're most welcome. My sister of the youth, you're most welcome. Sylvia. My brother Kaluya, you're most welcome from the East. Musiri. Who's that one sitting? Shifra Nansana, you're most welcome. And of course, beside we do have our able organizing secretary, Mr. Dr. Kanali. You're most welcome. Calling him Mr. is an offense because for him he got a title by reading. He's called a doctor. I want to recognize our secretary, and this man I always don't recognize, but very hard working, the secretary to the commission and secretary to the secretary general, Province Alex Wanyaga. You're most welcome. I want to recognize all of you and the media. You're most welcome. But most importantly today, we are recognizing our students, our graduates who have withered all the rain, the sunshine, the murky waters, the words to graduate today from the NUP School of Leadership. To you, the graduates, viva! Thank you very much.
Jejireme twagitagala kumanya polisi na maje. Bagaza boogera luzungu. Bayemwe awala naye ne yupe mukama ko mukesa. No no student ogumulaba ayimeredde awo oyo.
And I will begin.
Yabadde boy oyo mulaba.
But I'll begin with a skit.
Yakubya akagatto wansi awo.
I'll begin with a skit.
Omulaba the boy yakubya akagatto.
Graduates are going to have a skit. Those who are going to give us the skit, please come. DJ. The DJ is very fun. It's time for the skit. I know it's not easy.
Benkoboloke ngere bona bagamba nsireko babe bandeese.
So they are realigning themselves.
Ako wabefuula abagezi. Ya lero ddawa.
I want to recognize this lady here. What's her name? Stand up. Come in front and see you. Mr. President, that one is also national interplatform.
No, you are the student.
Those are our young people. You're most welcome. You're very, very smart. Thank you. You can go and sit. Chigwe. Councillor Chigwe, are you okay? You're fine. You're smart also in red. We have our PPS Sarah Mwonge. She's with us. You're most welcome. Mosh Tibuka. You're most welcome all the way from Timanya Kabonera. Where are people at? And clap. Master, you're most welcome.
buli wamu.
Nakabulira kino. Kiteho. Gosi wajira. Gosi wajira. Nina muwanda.
Tomokora. 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 Bivuddemu ensonga tuli batono tetujja kumalako kampuni erimu abakozi bangi tuli batono bajja tugoba wano ku mulimu bajja tugoba betukole bajja twegattako ekyabutono tokifaako abantu bangi abanyigizibwa mu kampuni eno naye balinda bulinzanyi aba abateekamu opika katengo olusi kabeerawo katubajjemu akatengo maama nyo bakweyambula naye gwe teweyambula oba obwerere ndowooza mulaba omekyakembagamba bakama baffe enda tugoba wano mukolaki
mukolaki bwesharinga video
embeera ekiraga mukolaki wano mwete mugera ku mirimu kyammwe eno kampuni yabajjajjamwe
era okwekangabiriza ku bantu abantu balina ensonga enkulu gyeboogeramu abantu tebafuna musaala abantu omusaala gwabwe kampani yafuuka nga ya maama ne taata n'abaana maama alagira taata alagira abaana balagira ayagala yagoba abakozi
ebiragiro byakweyagaliza
mumanyi ebigendera bya kampani eno mumanyi gyeva mumanyi etwagijja mumanyi gyeraga
mugizeyo tuginoneeyo
wakabesasa omwana mu abandi
abakozi abo balina ensonga era bwe mutazikolekola musalawo kwekangabira bagenda beefuulira
teryagenda kwefuna wano
bino bibagamba olwaleero oba muwuliriza oba temuwuliriza abakozi abo ne bayimirizawo kampani singa tebaliiwo tewali kisobola kutambula wano
tewali agenda kutukwataganya mu kampani eno kyetagisa okulabanga kasola ba driver nekola ba boss otegeera nti ne mukama waffe anaatera okujja
tofuweka oluzungu naye enzungu twategeera tezetutuusa
musobola okumpulirizaako kyokka emmere nkyali wano abatunuulidde kale ngenda gamba ddati abagobe
ata no yedati musharinga video nammwe
Isabo muwala wange wabanga ayagala genda Bulaya ne boyfriend we ennyonyi ya kampani yennyini gyomba mukozesa alinyeeyo ate abakozi bonna tewali ateekeddwa genderamu bantu balwadde sijja kuluma wa mwana bweridde erikola ebirala gende etwala omwana manager obudde obw'okukola muli wano muli wano mukola ki musaawa ey'okukola manager bino byenagamba okola
beekalakaasa bali mukwekalakaasa
nkomudakekeza
ebyo ana bye nagamba ono omusajja talina kyagenda kwongera kweno kampani kutumalira kanzibudde kino kisobola kitya okutuukawo nga bw'oli oli manager mulamba wa kampani kati director ani wabanga oli director nze financial controller zegenda okukontrolinga sente zonna eziyingira mu kampani eno nezifuluma my daughter okuva n'olwaleero kwe manager wa kampani eno my daughter Laila aliwa come here olwaleero kwe secretary wa kampani eno and make sure we are going to cut off 50% from their salaries. Kiwedde kyenjogera tekigibwamu.
nedda eyo si ye solution okugoba abakozi tekigenda tereza kampani eno abakozi muwulirize ensonga zaabwe manager owulira kyenagambye kampani bagifuula ya maama taata na mwana oli bwabeeri bwawe ebiragiro kati naye wulyo bakugobye mufe ku nsonga z'abakozi muleke okwekangabiriza
ate kantukwe ina olugezigezi naye ndolaba igwe nawe omuntu weremeredde igwe okoze gyokoze yonna yonna olemereddwa oyagala ogyotereze ensonga z'abakozi ba kampani eno igwe njagala kukutegeeza eno kampani tosobola solovinga nsonga zaayo era nkusaasidde nnyo
olowooza nti okugoba abakozi tekinatereza ensonga kuba ngoba nange ngoba naye nkukakasa ekintu kino tugenda kudda kampani eno tugenda gitwala kubanga kampani eno y'abakozi si yammwe wadde mutwesibyeko emyaka 38 naye tugenda bafuna.
It's okay. You can go. Rest in peace. Ate nkukakasa nejolaga tojja kumalako naawe manager inga kafuire mwenna mundaba buli owulira ng'oyagala okukola mu kampani eno muddaku mirimu gyammwe bamu
laba president dabere Mr. President watulula bonna badusa mulesewo yeka
ebyo suubi byabateekamu abalimba nze katonda wammwe temusobola kubanga siriwo manina naawe manager n'otunulira abakozi nga nawe nobegatta kusimanyi obadde obegase
mukama wange siwe kiri
ikwe
lwakuba mami anyiiseemu nebadde nga bano bakozi nkine waliwo ebigenderwa bya kampani eno era be tulina okutuukiriza era nga mbategeeza nti tewaliwo omwana yasomya sandhouse alina kudda mukulembeze ng'ovuddewo era nga mbagamba nkine ebigenderwa byammwe be tulina okutuukiriza.
very good ate gwe nakulabirawo oli musajja mugezi nnyo omuntu yenna ayagala okukola mu kampani eno era nga ayagala agiwangaaliremu olina nti otuukiriza bigendererwa bya kampani eno
ye mukama wange
ate okusingira ddala fe abakikulembera
ye mukama wange
bwekyo bwe kikulema waliwo obugambo busatu era yadde mami abadde awoza ngu akugobye naye ku kyokoze era ku kyoyogedde wetaaga ne service award
tufudde nfunye ebitaano
njagala kukakasa wabula mulimu gwenkuwa omulala kakasa oyo yenna alinnya mu kkubo ly'obukulembeze bwa kampani omukurashi
tugenda mukurashinga sebo imwe
kimala
ensiri za kibi kujja tubewaanya okulaba nti munyirira tumanyi mulya bulungi kumbe mulya haramu mwambala haramu mutunula haramu
baseka haramu
sirikako basajja kwati nakulabirawo tuli basajja babitiibwa
bw'oba okomaawo ekigambo ekyo ab'ebitiibwa kati twakifudde na kivumbu era webaga nti oli wakitiibwa tukategeerawo nti olya bitaano
kakati kwataya bitaano otunula otya
si kyekyo ekikulu kampuni etweyagaza ffenna buli agirimu agyeyagaliramu okusinga aboolubato gyeyagaliramu
mugenda kweyagala mutya mwenna fe tetukola kyejjo
tujja kikola ekikulu bantu ate essuubi atutaddemu lo tetutalina kateeko baliwo abakozi
bakomyewo
driver gwovuga omusajja simanyi kikyowulira byeboogera bingi batudde ku musaayi gw'abantu balina omusaayi mikono gyabwe legera munaku tebatulinamu essuubi oyo
omusajja bwe tubadde tulinamu essuubi abasajja abeebi bwe tubadde tulabanga ab'ebitiibwa nammwe mukutte sente z'ekibi
olina kyoyogera kiri awo nawe kwata ku sente bano abantu tubaveeko
nedda ssebo sisobola kukola sente za kibi abasajja ngamu ab'ebitiibwa ebali
bw'oba oganye okwata sente nno omanye ekiddako batekukurashinga oba toyagala kwata sente sirikira dda
tetalina kusirika yogera ababoda temwenyomba aguvaayo ki ojja kukola
wangola mu kampuni yammwe negenda kanyabugira kaboda kange
ize
nange bwe kuba kusuulawo omulimu guleka nange ngusudde ngutadde nikusaidia abantu tusobola kulya sente za kibi esente zammwe muzitwale zizagala
nawe drive omulimu gw'okuvuga ddali ogusudde
Musuddewo. Oba mugambe kayinga wahedi. Kono mwe kati kayinga emu. Tofaayo. Mwabasuubuzi ate tubeetaaga nnyo mwe muli mu bantu. Bwoguze ennyaanya muweereko n'ekigambo kampuni edda mu mikono gy'abantu.
Kati nze talina kimanyi ku bino ebya kampani yatenga sisaawa.
Bisika n'okwetaaga olina contribution kutereeza kampuni eno.
Kyamaanyi
Suubi wuuyo. Suubi atuuse. Ate temuvaayo tutova ku sayizi ekikulu Katonda gw'ataddeko mafuta.
Mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala kukitegeera. Temukitegedde nti abantu ge maanyi era ffe maanyi tekwegassa awamu obeere musuubuzi obeere wa booda oba otunda nnyaanya yekwe gwe twetaagira ddala. Tusobola okwetakuluzaako buno obusajja. Abasajja batufuukidde ekizibu. Maama ayogera, taata ayogera, n'ekyalo bwe kigeri nga kitabidde nga kigamba. Oyo omukozi. Temutegedde nti amaanyi gali naffe tugenda kukwasa abasajja bano. Ate si nkya, si juuzi, bakuluma lwaleero. Ate si lwaleero, wabula kati.
Confirm. Confirm. Kulimu.
Jaji baba no balabe ndoza kati wonna tukukope.
Ndowooza bye nasoose okwogera luleere kakasa mwabiwulidde. Bw'obanga okyayagala okukola mu kampani era okyayagala ogisigalamu odde ku mirimu ki
Nedda ssebo. Kimala. Ennaku zena.
Maama w'abaana kyempulidde naawe kyowulidde.
N'okukiraba naye
oli ku Sama Uganda Media Top 10 data kisolo.
Omusajja ono talina kyagenda kwongera ku kampani eno. N'agamba omusajja mugoberewo n'omulemezaamu. Eno kampani twatusobola ogyayimirizaawo nga famire. Tusobola ogiddukanya. Kati tunulira kyatadde mu bakozi. Omusango gwonna guteekako ono. Bebi baako kyokolawo olwaleero.
Kati maneja oba tolina era nga n'ebigendererwa byayo si byokola n'ebigendererwa bya bobosi bo si byotuukiriza okyetaagisa kiwanira olina mugaso ki? Genda! Fuma! Genda!
Nze ekyo bulijjo bebi kye nkugamba. Kati olwaleero nga bw'oli director tusobola okuddukanya kampani eno ne tugitwala mu maaso.
Ate gwe nnyabo mulekerawo okwekangabiriza ku bantu. Bwe mulowooza munaagoba buli omu abantu baasazeewo bakutte obuyiiza bwa kampani eno amaanyi ge gabalina. Gwe kizibu wano gwogoba wana abakozi gwosala omusala gw'abakozi twasazeewo nti tuyingidde olutalo naye ekitukulemberayo empisa twagala tulaga ababbi bano nti ate ffe tuli banjawulo tetugenda kutta bantu tetugenda kubaako bantu mirembe. Kati gwe nnyabo tusazeewo ng'abakozi bano bw'olabasazeewo tetukyagala yadde okulabako.
Nedda basebo muleme kulekerera kutunira kiso kya mbuzi. Nze oda zonna mbadde nzija wa mukama wange. Nze ndi mwetegefu okukola nammwe kampuni eno tugitwale mu maaso. Nze oyo oda zonna yabadde azimpa zibadde zibampaavu.
Finito yagobeddwa dda.
Kyamaanyi mmwe mugalina tetufunye amaanyi n'omu tumusobola. Kakati gwe ssebo tetwagala yadde okwogera ebigambo ebisuka ebisatu na tokyaliwo. Kubanga abantu bano
Mbadde nteesa banna.
tewakyali budde bwakuteesa wakuwa obudde tusaba okuviira.
Mwali mbaddemu neera.
Olemerako abantu bano basobola okukola kyonna.
Mwali ndese nesigala
nkyagala kulaba
akomererwe.
Mami oyo kyezza. Otukaamu otya n'eddadi. Toyinza kutuvaamu.
ate kati oyogera ki?
Buli watanga omusota n'obwana bwagwo obuttanga.
Bonna beera mugende mu kisamwe ate bw'ogobanga omusota ogoberangako n'obwana bwagwo.
Suubi tumuyiseemu tubalage.
Wagambye empisa kyekikulu twagala bagende emirembe. Abantu bano nsobola okubagamba bakole kyonna kye baagala ne bakibakola naye twagala kukozesa mpisa mutambule muve wano.
Baana bange amaanyi g'abantu
Ayitaawo.
tugende
ayitawo
ate gwe nnyabo wano gwe obadde ofuuse naabu bwe tuba tugobye emisoto emito tuyinza okulekawo
omulabatunulanga abantu webabira bino kampuni eza mu mikono gy'abantu era mukama waffe twasazeewo
bwatunulanga abantu bedda
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Ako tukaweereza gwe okusingira ddala tukulimu nnyo.
Omwami oyo atera kuzanyira Mazubaire family. I think ndowooza basinga bamumanyi. Ate nga n'abannabyabitonde basalawo okubeera bannankyukakyuka kubanga bazanyira abantu ate abantu basinga okunyigirizibwa. So oli kusama Uganda Media Top 10 Tata Kisolo mbasaba mutambuze message. Olunaku olwaleero bagenda kuba batikira abayizi baffe ab'Ekamwocha ku School of Leadership abasoose okubanga bafulumizibwa. Bwe mba njogenda ngamba sirika obuga bulokengebwa. Disclaimer.
Who has watched Sarafina? Who has watched Sarafina? So get inspired to do more. There is a lot of space for everybody to do their part and play their part. Without wasting any more time, allow me. I wanted to correct. They are not graduates. They are awardees because they are being awarded. Let me invite Kaija Doreen. Please give her a big hand clap as she comes. She is the liaison coordinator of the Institute of Learning. And I'll give her this moment to speak to us.
Thank you very much. Hope I will not be asked to stand up. This height is enough. The President, Your Excellency, the CIC, RSK, General Mugisha-Moto, our guest speaker for the day, the Right Honorable John Senyonyi, the Vice President, the Secretary General, leaders of our party, the awardees of today, our facilitators of the school, the parents for our awardees of the day, and everyone, I want to salute you all. My name is Kaija Doreen. I want to use very little minutes of your time, given the weather that we had for the morning. Today is a day when we get together as a national unity platform, but most importantly, as the People Power movement, to award or to recognize the efforts of our young ladies and gentlemen that are seated in that tent. We should give it a very thank you. Mr. President, to go back from the time we commenced having our institution of learning in Kamwocha, it's not been all silver and gold. It's been a very tough hustle. More so when we come together as a group from different backgrounds. But again, trying to help each other grow towards the same cause. So it's not been an easy journey. I want to believe not just on my side, but even from their side. There has been a lot of sacrifice that they have made. Of course, from the start, it was full of intimidation. And allow me to inform you that most times the cases that we had from the start was the worry of these people being kidnapped given the time to which we carry on our classes. But I used to tell them, if you think you can still be scared of being kidnapped in this day, and more so with the Uganda that we are in today, then you're not fit to be with us. Because as of now, people must know and understand the situation and the fragile environment of the country that we are in. Either you make the sacrifice to stop the situation that we are in, or you go back, sit and wait for others to do it on your behalf. And when they do it on your behalf, still you will be cursing others for not doing what you think is right. So I believe that with the sacrifice that these people have made, it is rightly and just for us to have a day like this, to celebrate them, but also to ask the country to look at them as they are going to preach the gospel of change. Mr. President,
oyo ye musomesa yomu ku basomesa ekamwocha.
Others read the news in the papers, others watch on the mainstream, others use social media. But I think our generation today goes through the same and feels the same. They don't watch it from afar. So that means our involvement, our being at the forefront of our struggle, we want to credit it highly to you. Because there are people that thought maybe you're still young to do this. Maybe you need more time. Maybe you're not educated enough. And they will call us all sorts of names, the hooligans, and all groups that are demeaning, all names that are demeaning. And it is good that today we've embraced those names and we've challenged them. We've challenged the status quo. So, I want to say that today, most to you people that are there, today is a day not just to celebrate the awarding of our certificates or the time where we've come, but today is a day when we take it upon ourselves to take a step. Like we've said, the next step that we are taking is going to be a serious learning, where we are learning from work. We're going to learn to tell people what is bad, such that people must know. People need to know. People need the information. Don't keep it for yourself. I believe the party will be trying by all means to send you as the ambassadors in all the other places of the country that would be, such that the information that has been passed on to you is not left with you, but it is passed on to the communities that are up country and to the communities that are far from the school. We have a request to the President, because we've had so many numbers that come in willing to be enrolled. Sometimes we can't be in position to take them on. But not only that, we have also so many numbers of people that are country and they're not in position to be with us there. So we ask on your table, sir, that there will be an opportunity for us to support and also deliver that service to the people that are far from where we are. Mr. President, and the awardees, the situation that we are in as a country would not, maybe others would question, why should people be in for class trying? I know there are many now who are there. They are still questioning, why should people be trying? But you will never fight for what you don't know. You must know and then fight for what you rightly believe. So I want to thank you very, very much that you made the right decision to come learn, have the skill of being leaders, have the skill of fighting for what you believe in, but also building a network. This is a very strong network that we build with each other. The relationship that we build with each other is that will push us from where we are to the next step where we want to go. I want to send my appreciations also to the people who have highly supported the school. I've thanked the facilitators, for that we'll go to the Secretary General's table. But I want to thank the guest speakers that have always been coming through to support the school. I would have loved to mention, but I think some of them are not here. But I thank that the leader of opposition came through, the president himself came through, Chairman Nyanzi also came through. So I want to dearly thank you. For those who are around, please thank you for always coming through when you're called upon to serve the people. Thank you very much. I see people are very cold. I'll sing one song and then I'll ask my awardees, the three people that are meant to represent the three classes, to come and say a word. So we shall rise and sing.
Abayizi oluzungu balutegedde.
Oh, NUP, NUP, oh, asante mama, oh, asante mama, oh, NUP, NUP, oh, Chagulani, oh, Chagulani, oh, Kyagulanyi.
Hey, the boy got a second.
Oh, people power. Oh, people power. Oh, people power. Oh, Machete Chitalia. Oh, Muonge Chitalia. Oh, Bobi Anga. NUP. Oh, Chintu Chitalia. Oh, Mato Chitalia. Oh, Jime Chitalia. NUP. Oh, Musa Chitalia. Oh, NUP. Oh, Udalga. NUP. Oh, La Congress. Oh, in prisons. Oh, for our freedom. NUP. Oh, La Congress. Oh, in praise. Oh, for our freedom. NUP. Oh, Sante Mama. Oh, Sante Sana. Oh, Kutu Soja. NUP. Oh, Kutu Soja. Oh, Kutu Soja. Oh, Tusonge Mbele. Oh, for our freedom. Oh, for our freedom. Oh, for our freedom. Oh, Sante Sana. Oh, Sante Sana. Oh, NUP. Thank you.
Oyo musomesa wa NUP oyannemesa okusoma anyirira nesigala nze Taata Kisolo mwebale kubeera kusama mbagala nnyo abaana bayiza oluzungu oluswahiri oluwalabu olukongo olunyarwanda olunyankole olukiga awalana NUP mukama gw'ekyomuleta emirembe nze Taata Kisolo mwebale kubeerako neewaayo baweereza
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Chancellor of Obulungi, the President of Uganda, Vice President, the President of Anti, Leader of Opposition, SG Waffe, Madam Kaija, omukulembeze waffe ow'ettendekero, abalungi
naye nga twongera okusabira abakomerezi bonna abali makomera mukama basasire ne baganda baffe mukama beyajjulula abawumuza emirembe.
Ladies and gentlemen, mukama mulungi ekiseera kyonna. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Amanya gange nze Nasali Shamim, kansala omukyala akiikirira Makindye-Ttu, nga nyimiridde wano ku lwa bannange abakilasi abo nno nga beba elected leaders be babadde mu kilasi eyo. Ebigambo bye ngenda okwogera byabwe si byange ng'omuntu. Atuli basiimu nnyo Chancellor waffe, weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala otwongerako. Sirina bigambo bingi bye nnyinza kwogera oba kujja mu kigambo ky'okwebaza mutukoze obulungi obutagambika. Tubadde n'okusoomooza eri bannaffe, nja kuyita abeefuula ab'opposition abayita mu UID nga buli we tuyimirira okwogera batusoomooza, naye njagala obategeeza nti wallahi billahi tallahi leero temulina kye mutugamba. Tetusomye busomi wabula batugunjudde. Tugunjuse mu nneeyisa ng'abakulembeze, tugunjuse mu nneeyisa ey'obutabba. Chancellor bwe tutunuulira abakulembeze abayita mu UID nga balifaringa ku the likes of Mpuuga, nalyoka nesiyita mu UID. Ffe mu NUP tuli zero tolerance to corruption. Ako bakanjigiriza era tukusuubiza tetugenda kulya mu kibiina kyaffe lukwe, tetugenda kulya mu bantu baffe lukwe, wabula wobeera ng'eyo ng'osomeddwa nga tolina gw'otuma gy'oyagala kutuma yonna, weetuli ng'abayizi ba NUP okubeera nga tuweereza ekibiina kyaffe wamu n'eggwanga. Nga maliriza nsigadde ndi Nasali Shamim, ssente ate eryamama Gaza liyamba abantu ba wansi, neyanziza nnyo neyanzeenge.
People power, our power, God is good. Our President of Uganda, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, our guest speaker, Major General Mugisha Muntu,
our Secretary General, Mr. Lewis Mbongoya, retired Honorable the Leader of Opposition, Honorable Joe Senyoni, Deputy President, Mama Zedriga, the staff of National Youth Platform, our dear parents, my dear colleagues, the students of National Youth Platform, yellow wishers and the leaders, political leaders at large, I really welcome you. We are sorry for the inconvenience because it has rained cats and dogs, but we shall catch up. My name is Muono Air Force, Mugwere by tribe, all the way from Mukono district. I'm here to represent the foot soldier class, Class A. Here are the members who are available here. Allow me to echo the words of the revolutionaries about education. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Nelson Mandela, our icon, once said, education is a powerful weapon that we can use to change the world. Uganda, and once a former second-in-hand of Fidel Castro Chukwuemeka said, education is the first duty of a true revolutionary. Dear Mr. President, allow me to say, we, the foot soldiers, we are very happy for the opportunity you have given to us. Our dear teachers, we shall always remember that one pen, one beret, one book, and one teacher can change the world. Dear our parents, the sacrifice and the conducive environment you gave us, today we have made it, and I'm happy we are making history. Dear Mr. President, we had so many challenges since we are still a young party, but so far so good. Where we are, I'm happy where we are, because where we are going, we are seeing. The sky is the limit. The more we learned, the more we realized that we didn't know. Dear Mr. President, we are ignorant about the history of our nation, Uganda. Dear Mr. President, we are ignorant about the ideology of our party. We are also ignorant about our laws, the civil rights, the human rights. We are very ignorant. Dear Mr. President, we are ignorant about the political situation of our country. Dear Mr. President, we have leaders who are ignorant about what they are supposed to do. I'm very happy to be a witness in the history of making of the day of graduating with my brothers when they are awarding us our certificates in whatever we have learned. Dear Mr. President, we came like a fish out of water. We came like a gun without a bullet. But I want to assure you, we have learned a lot. Now we are a gun, we are a gun, we are a bullet with a gun. Dear Mr. President, allow me to finalize. I urge other members, especially leaders, not to lose this opportunity. Because this opportunity, it is a very wonderful opportunity that no one should miss it. Dear Mr. President, when we are here, we are home. Like the way they say, a home can build a nation, but a parliament does not build a nation. A home, when one's home is safe, it attracts justice for all. With my colleagues on behalf of the foot soldiers, we say we can, we shall. With you National Youth Platform, we are a home when given an opportunity. Dear Mr. President, we have surprises for you and leadership, especially Madam Kaija. You have done more good than harm. Thank you.
Muzanyise ne yope abadde avuga boda yavudde ku representing abafutu soja basade bwe bazzo okubeerawo nga bana bwe batikkirwa.
Meanwhile, that is only the English of the foot soldiers. People power, our power. People are so called people power, our power. NUP everywhere. Kunga Uganda, kunga. Kunga School of Leadership, kunga Chagulanyi, kunga NUP, kunga Qualified Revolutionaries, kunga Academy, kunga Thank you so much, Mr. President. To the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Lewis Rubongoya. To the Chancellor of this mighty academy, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the country and the people of Uganda, Kyagulanyi Robert Sentamu. All protocol observed, good afternoon. We are very humbled that as a party, as the National Unity Platform, we have been given the privilege to study to the extent that now we are qualified to be called the awardees. Not because tomorrow we are going to sit with these certificates, but because we are the qualified revolutionaries and we seek for change for this country. Mr. President, you have given us the opportunity to study about the history of our country. Now we know and we can clarify that 38 years back, our country was able to even borrow some countries that we admire today. Mr. President, now we know that at one moment, this country was shining more than those that today we admire. Mr. President, we have been told about governance, and at least of the judiciary. We know the importance of the executive, and we know the importance of the legislature, but most importantly, how independent they should be. Mr. President, to every country, all these are there, all these organs. But we looked at our country as a study case, and we saw how we are lacking in form of the independence of these different organs. Where, when colleagues are imprisoned for reasons we don't know, a directive has to come from the head of the executive. Where, if the legislature is bringing a bill like the coffee bill today, it is the leader of the executive that has to appoint. Mr. President, we have learned that the judiciary should not do that which is pleasant to the government. Mr. President, we have learned that the judiciary should not work in order to please those that are in government. Because at the end of the day, our question is, if the judiciary works for the head of the executive, if the legislature works for the head of the executive, then who is going to hold the one who is accountable? Mr. President, we are only grateful for the work that you have done for us. When you were coming, we also don't know who brought you. We just saw you. But you told us that you're being in this country. Up to now, they say you're a musician. For us, we call you a professor. Mr. President, we are so grateful. And to colleagues here, we have learned how important bring out only one ideology, that is discipline. We should be radically disciplined, that we may not take on others with abuse, but we may make them see the point that we want them to see. That we may not abuse others simply because they don't agree with us, but we pull them closer to where I want them to be. We are seeking for mindset change. We have been very well trained by our dear teachers here that in all forms, never should we lose our temper because of the people that have sold the struggle. That it is only those that have sold the struggle that have sold themselves. The struggle will surely and forever remain. Mr. President, all parents here, I want you to be just remain seated if you pay the tuition for the students. Remain seated if you pay the tuition for the students.
Mpuga yali amanyi okwogera oluzungu mu kibiina.
Remain seated if you pay the tuition for the students. I want to make it clear that in the National Unity Platform, we started for free.
Okategedde basomera bwerere.
That none of them paid the tuition, and yet we started and now we qualify. These members of the National Unity Platform speaks about the man that is seated right there. That while he is the president, we may actually not need to pay school fees for our children. That in a country, our children will study for free and graduate. We have seen him head up different institutions in form of hospitals and contributing. That speaks a lot of the man that is seated right there. He is doing much more before he becomes president. I'm only scared what will happen. Mr. President, we are much grateful for the work that you did for us. I am concluding because concluding, I must. Mr. President, as the school of the National Unity Platform, as the school that is here to be educated, to educate others, we only request of you that you send us because we are ready to serve. We are qualified revolutionaries and I know they will fail us. And so members, for you that are there, if you feel as I feel, if you feel as I feel, if you see as I see, if you touch as I touch, I want to tell you that there is only one man, a generational leader, a very candid man, a gentleman, a statesman, a qualified, a chancellor, a professor, a council of the Republic of Uganda. His Excellency Robert Chagulanyi Ssentamu.
Naye mmwe kangende ku ssomero kangende ku ssomero nyongere ku luzungu nensooka va Kisoro abadde student wa NUP School of Leadership ate basomera bwereere. I repeat, they study for free.
Well, thank you all for having come. But as a school, we have the mandate to go and teach others. Mr. Wise from Fumbiro, I know when you were teaching me communication, you taught me about time. But you can also see as the school of the National Unity Platform, we thought it wise that among ladies there is this lady called Kaija. And so today, we felt as a school, we need to reward her. As people prepare the gift, Mr. President, conclusively we got to learn about how time is important. That it is only a matter of time, but we are getting there. We were told that when the time is right, even when you speak English, it flows in Parliament. When the time is right, everything falls into place. And so we are only waiting for the right time, and we shall be behind you as the youth of this country. Madam Kaija, here you are on behalf of the school of the National Unity Platform Academy. Please give a hand clap to our headmistress. She did very wonderful. And Mr. President, I have been given the authority to invite you and be part of this handover. Mr. President, we are very grateful and we request that you come and hand over this to her.
Afunyira mwanya gaita president. Omwana ono tunamalako naye. Basimbye techa waabwe techa Kaija. Era bamuwadde ekirabo. Kangende ku ssomero enkya. Kanve mu bintu by'abakazi kangende ku ssomero.
Please, you may leave the camera. Madam Kaija, we are so grateful for the work that Madam Kaija, we are so grateful for the nice work. We want to thank you for all that you're doing for us, and we're ready to support you wherever. May the good Lord bless you.
People power, our power. Give my brother here another big applause. He's a former guild president and of Makerere University. I'll give him another hand. Mr. President, And occasionally the student today has also moved with the
Mfunye okusoomozebwa kangende ku ssomero. Mfunye okusoomozebwa kangende ku ssomero.
Mama.
Jangu
mama we yoyo.
Mutabani wakolere ne buyinza gye buva. Kuzaala kujagana genda obabuzeeko abakulu. Mukulembere maama.
Singa Sauda Madada teyambozaaboza singa nange mama wange ali wano. Singa Sauda tyannemesa misomo kyange nange singa nsomo kubatikirwa leero olayika ngende ku ssomero. I'm going to focus so that I can achieve.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yankula mu ssomero nga sinneetuuka singa nze leero atikkirwa. This time around I promise you my paper I'm going to focus so that I can achieve my dreams.
Thank you, DJ. There's nothing very important like being supported by your own parents. Especially
abaana babulenzi tweyongedde okuwanduka mu masomero lw'abakazi abatulimbalimba.
Young man, he graduates, he's a graduate at Makerere University. All you want from him is a phone call that he's working, that he has a particular direction he has taken. He's quite exposed, he would have somewhere to be, but because what we are doing is mightier than what we want to be. And that should be the driving force. Ekyo kyokola kirina okuba nga kinene okusinga gwe kyoyagala okuba. Kigenda kukwanguyiriza obulamu nti ne bw'oba otendewaliddwa kyokola kikuwa amaanyi okukola ekituufu okusinga okweyagaliza. Do not be selfish, I told you that. Be humble and humility. You will win in all times. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and all of you, the students, I mean the guild presidents. When I say president, others need. You're most welcome from Mbarara. Please stand up for recognition. You're most welcome. People power. We have very respectable people. She's coming from Mbarara. Give her another hand. I want to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time, to invite the Secretary General to take us to the awarding ceremony to the graduates. Thank you. Awardees, I'm still being disturbed by what to call you.
Mr. President, General Mugisha Muntu, our guest speaker today, our Deputy President, Amalina Zedriga, the head of our parliamentary team, Honorable Joel Senyanyi, head of mobilization, Chairman Nyanzi, Comrade Nubianli, the coordinator of the school, members present, Comrade Pastor Mwanguzi, thank you so much for that powerful prayer, and other leaders. Today is a special day as we award certificates to the very, very first cohort. This is the first of the first. And I'll say a few things about the school, and then we invite the leaders to give you the awards, and then we move on to the function. I want to recognize the facilitators who are here today. Dr. Kanabi Moses, stand up for recognition. Dr. Kanabi has been teaching these people constitutional history. Comrade Rovans Alex Rwanyaga. This one, they called him DOS, Director of Studies. He has been teaching them the philosophy of the National Unity Platform. Comrade Waiswa Mufumbiro has been teaching the art of public communication. Comrade Innocent Tebusurwa has also been teaching the art of public communication. Comrade Akampulira Stewart, where is he? Not here. Comrade Kaya Jeremiah, the philosophy of public communication. Madam Sarah Muonge. This one has been teaching them leadership in action, leadership with action. I don't know where Comrade Katana Benjamin is. in his absentia, he has been teaching pathways to change, pathways to political change. These are just a few of the facilitators, and of course myself. I also facilitated constitutional history, and many other leaders came in to facilitate, including Chairman Nyanzi, who came in as a guest speaker. The leader of the opposition, Joel Senani, also went in there and spoke. These are our good people. So these people have done a lot of work because they've been studying every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you can see that they have been studying for many hours. Why did we do that? Because we want them to work. We don't want them to be at the school every day. We want them to go and do work and then be able to study in the evening. Twayagala nti bano abantu basobola okukola era bw'ogenda ku ssomero lyaffe awo akawungeezi kusangawo piki nga 3 oba nezisukamu. Ba klasi yaffe yaba foot soldier abangi bavuga bodaboda. Bw'otuukawo akawungeezi oyinza olowooza nti ogenze ku association y'aba bodaboda naye nga ba foot soldier bali omwo basoma. So twasalawo nti okusoma kwere ku akawungeezi basobole okukola emirimu gyabwe akawungeezi baje basome. The other thing, of course, is we're expanding and the invitation is open. Comrade Kaija, he did not talk about it, but very soon we shall put out a call for expression of interest. Muje. What I need to clarify also is that we have 3 levels at the School of Leadership. The first one is this one. All these people who are being awarded certificates today have completed level 1. But after that, there is level 2. Kati tubadde tubasomesa modules mukaaga. Naye bwe bamala modules mukaaga zino level eddako ate genda kubeeramu ebikambwe. Genda kubabuulira kati basomye biki. Bano basomye political and constitutional history of Uganda. Ebyafaayo bya Uganda. The philosophy of the National Unity Platform. Fenga National Unity Platform febaani. The art of public communication. Eranga bawulidde, that is evidence. Can show you that these people have studied public communication. Nawe wa mumba wayo nakasente. Wanga babyogedde byonna byonna. So thank you so much, the teachers of public communication. These guys, Maseruka, I see you have mastered the art. Pathways, political change. That is level 1. Leadership with action, governance and civil liberties. So that is under the first intake, level 1. So that is level 1. But as you go up in this School of Leadership, you're going to start studying public policy management, different things, really, how we want to transform our country. So I invite all of you people to, but the second level will be competitive. It is not that everyone who will apply will make it to the second level. So, kitegeeza nti mwina okulaba nga mubikola byonna byonna. Bano abantu nno bakola n'ebibuuzo, temulowooza nti byakusaaka. Era n'abantu abasatu abasinze mu classes 3, leero tugenda bawayo n'obulabu. So, but now let's go straight into the award ceremony. May I invite our president, our guest speaker, and our deputy president of Northern Uganda to award these people. Each awardee is going to get a certificate, which looks like this. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. And then
Oli kusama Uganda media.
And then Mr. President over there, General here, and Mama over there. So when I read your name, you just come this way and move from here, going that towards this side. This is the moment you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start with the class. Today we are awarding certificates to 103. A total of 103 comrades who have gone through the school. And I want to say that the people who joined were many more than these ones. But some did not because they either fell off along the way. Others did not continue for one reason or the other. So that is why we have 103 people here today. Initially, there were many more. But now the applications are so many.
Congratulations, comrades.
Ceremony. So when you after coming and getting, you just go there and get a photo moment and then you go back. Let us begin with the class of elected leaders is what we are going to begin with. That is class C, because I want to end with the class A of the foot soldiers. All right, Bukenya Boniface. Bukenya Boniface. Bukenya Boniface. Councillor wafe. Wali bamuyise munene mu government. DJ, omunene mu government ya President Kyagulanyi. Yeah. Mukansala waffe. Yes. Oh, it's a bit. Bakubireko mu ngalo wanange.
Bete mala bali baba ziraba.
Kabi Joel, number 2. And then Katende Hassan should be on the way. Okay, this is a councillor from Busoga. From Mayuga district, all the way from Mayuga district. Yeah. Bofuna president wa mara kuwa lebo yo ogenda wa Unifresh Fund.
Leba bakola bone bali bakola certificate.
Chigweloni
Sauda wangola
obe. Samuel should be on the way very quickly. Chigweloni
bali mukubatikira bannaye bagaza bonna.
And Lugaizi Samuel.
Bagambe zoganya tiyasoma. Baga nezoganya bamuwandula
besomo. Dawson Dick and Magomu Dennis.
Sauda wankola obi abesanyu.
Magomu Dennis. Mwebe Simon Peter should be on the way. And Nabakalu Halima. Nabi Subi Tahia and Nakabugo Farida should also be on the way.
Ayega Santa Remotonja Soma. Echironje nchali moto nchali nayo bode nja Soma.
Nakapela Ruth and Namisi Gertrude Senyange. Very many women are graduating today, are being awarded today. Very many women, which is very good for us. Nasamba Mariam and Nasa Ishamim.
Obangambe ekyobo mpekyetaagisa nakyogedeko mu Moses Kimanyi amwondeka mu nensonyiwe nammwe.
Nasamba Mariam and Nasa Ishamim, please come forward.
Museveni yali yatutamya okusoma ate Sauda yali opportunity Sauda n'ankula ya okusoma yuko nyoma.
Nasa Josephine Mulamata and Sebayiga Faizo Sibilige.
Congratulations, we are Serem of God.
Muguluma Fatuma Nasuga and Senono Dennis.
Dennis Damada Soma.
Senono Dennis, Denisite. Nawe Jangu, nawe Alexoma. Hajati, whether Ngulaba, Muguluma Fatuma and Senono Dennis are the final ones. And may I invite those people of that class to come here quickly, those who have gotten their certificates, and get a photo moment with the leaders. Mwena abafunye certificates mu tulubeeryo eri abakulembeze mu Jewano maaso mufune ekifaananyi n'abakulembeze nga mwambadde ekyambalo kyammwe mukitereeze bulungi kibalansinge gundi zonna zikirage bulungi mutunule.
Mpuuga yali amanyi yasobola okwogera oluzungu mu NUP nga manyi atukiikirira kumbe tuliereka moja tufulumya quality. Kagende nsome.
School of Leadership. Mr. President, Deputy President, our guest speaker, leader of our parliamentary team, and other leaders, please come and have a photo with these people.
Congratulations in a single sings of God.
Yeah, please.
Wakogera sinagenda ku ssomero.
Okay, Mr. President coming in the middle and our guest speaker creating a space one, no? Then our
bambi ebibaluma no sebenje n'okuyimba kwenyine kati kubaluma.
Wonderful. You can come in the middle there. Yeah. Wonderful. Dennis.
Ababola babbe bateekeddwa olunaku olwaleero bali mu kukwasibwa certificate zaabwe. Omwagala w'abangi His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu bafulumedde mu National School of Leadership oba the School of Leadership ey'Ekamwokya. So okusoma kwa bwereere mu buli lulimi. Basomesa abaana mu lulimi, muleeta abaana basome n'abalala bakyajja.
All of you who fall in that class, please come forward because of time. We want to run very quickly. Abali mu class ya professionals, muje very quickly because we want to move forward quickly. Wambuzi Juma, Koweka, number 1, Vubia Joffrey. And Vubia Joffrey, please come forward. Then Fune Sulume Edwin and Sevume Patrick.
Katalaka musumba bino tobinayo mwenaalemu musumba SSP asemu bino tobina mwenaalemu. Ekyankwanzi yewali essomero ly'eggwanga kati babirayo bantu. Nenaalemu akoze ebintu. Exactly bakoze exams. Kansa kyogambyeko bakoze ebibuuzo. As in exams. They did exams. Saka kwogera luzungu budde buno.
Okay, Semyalo Ushama and Semugenyi Joseph Robert. Very quickly. Seguani Henry Magezi and Sebunya Fred.
Kyankwanzi kyali kifo kya kusomeramu byabufuzi obukulembeze kati NRM ebbirayo bantu era bwogenda eri ng'oinamu ekintu kyonna mu nsawo tokomawo nakyo.
All right, Sali Ibrahim and Ochailap Michael Akabai, all the way from Soroti.
Bane mutima gubadde gomboose mugamanyi nasomye nga simanyi.
Nkubi Abdulazake and Nasuna Juliet. Ochailap is our coordinator for Inteso sub-region. Then Nandu Jalaila and forward. Okay. Nakaoya Esther and Naikese Rita Pasi. Musoke George Subuga and Musisi Livingstone. Yes. Mulungi Gonzaga and Mukama Rogers. Please come forward.
Wala danga mbwadde amaine mapo media soma. Mapo media kyasobola okwata. Muleke na mokwete mama ganzi nokemeterero meme.
Mulungi Gonzaga and Mukama Rogers. Please come forward quickly. Matovu Peter and Lujak Rice. Followed by Kigonya Daniel and Kauma Ronald. Kigonya Daniel and Kauma Ronald. Katumba Faizo and Kasule Moses. Muchiri Rajab and Mbanga Moses.
Bana wale mitonga tajja kusobola kwata ne bano abasomesa betaaga ebirabo basomesezza abaana bano bannange tukuzo tugambe balina emituwe minene n'abasomye olaba basomye olaba gaza akwata olaba gaza ayogera oluzungu.
Maseruka is a former guild president of Makerere University. No wonder he is a firebrand, as you can see, under the national youth platform. Kambaza Jamil and
NUP School of Leadership erimu kufulumya mutindo tetwagala tubasindika mu parliament mutandikeze ebikozi semanya kofi bbiri nayogera n'omusajja kufulumya wano otuuke mu parliament ogere bitategerekeka tukusindike kubwero si wano tukusange ngo beta kali abantu otubulewo NUP School of Leadership yetusomesa Bw'ekyomanya tufulumya mutindo. Ne Sembobe. Mapu takyasobola kukwata. Mapu mugendo kimubiri nakunyumiza olutalo. Olutalo lwa Mushankala.
This gentleman is a Nubian called Dalili Abdul Razak.
Mapu olutalo lwa Muchanka. Mba muli ku mboozi ndala nagamba gwe tewalaba kusabasaba.
And we have a comrade from Moyo
called
Ayasi Paul Buje. So as you can see, Mulaba, you know Munubi, you know Navamoyo district. Okay, Ategeka Edwin. Ategeka Edwin is from Mubende district.